Alright, it's gonna be one of the most important video on this YouTube channel that I'm going to make so far. Just because you're a man, I'm a man too, and we have to talk about something, right? The world doesn't care about your life, and let me explain you why. Listen, I used to live in Russia for 25 years. Right now, I've been living in America for almost 6 years. You're gonna hear my accent by the way. I'm still learning English, but it doesn't matter, right? I've been to like different countries and different cities, and what I noticed that there is no place and no people who can care about you because nobody gives a shit about your life if you're a man. This is how this world works right now. I feel like you can call it the propaganda, the matrix, the government, but there are some people who really try to emasculate you on the regular basis. This is why we have this very funny, very weird movies, kind of Disney shit, where we can find a very masculine, very strong woman, and very emotional, very weak man. This is what they want us to believe, like the real man is, but it doesn't work like this, right? And so it doesn't matter where you go. You can go to Asia, you can go to America, to Russia, the place when I was born, and everyone has the same problem. A lot of women trying to play some stupid games with you. They have a lot of options. They feel like that man needs to chase them. Nobody cares about your emotions. Nobody cares about the feelings. You need to build yourself up as a man. And yeah, this is the real world as we're living in right now. And the reason why I'm making this video, for example, and the reason why I actually started this YouTube channel, just because I really want to change something in this world. Just because I feel like nobody cares about you if you're a man. And this is what you need to realize. The sooner you understand that, the better your life will become, right? Because when I was growing, even I had a father in my life, I was very happy by the way that I had a father. He wasn't very strong, very confident in terms of like masculinity. I didn't see his finger very big in terms of masculinity again, in terms of leadership. Probably just because he didn't know how to do this. Nobody knows if you didn't have this experience. And this is why you need to grow yourself up as a man. So even you have or you didn't have a father in your life when you was growing up, you need to build yourself up as a man. So this is why I really want to make this video and talk about how I can do this, because this is the only way to protect yourself from the world around, from the matrix, from the propaganda, from some stupid people and stupid games, because everyone really try to emasculate you. The number one thing that you need to do is to start focusing on yourself. I'm talking about your mission, I'm talking about your goals. If you don't have any goals in your life, if you don't have a big purpose that you try to chase, so some people have it for you, right? And there is a person, like probably your boss or your mother, your parents probably, or probably some toxic people, some manipulative people. They want you to do something. So they want you to believe in something different. And probably even if you don't like it, they still need to make it just to get some money, just to get some attention, just to get some resources. So if you don't have any goals, however, bad news for you. Someone has it. It's really hard to believe in something like this. But I'm telling you, there are so many men who don't have any goals in their life. So they just wake up, scroll social media. This is what we all do. Go, I don't know, like do like morning routine, probably taking off, watch TikTok, and then smoke some puff. I don't know, like go to work, go back, watch TV, so we're YouTube, go to sleep, and repeat it day after day after day. This is what makes me very sad. But I've been this kind of person. I also been very naive, very stupid, just because I didn't think that a man could have a made mission that leads his life to real life experience somewhere to the sky, if you just can say something like this. I just never thought about it because my father never told me about that. And it's not because I'm from Russia and my parents used to live in the USSR and Soviet Union, where everyone has this kind of mindset that you need to work for the government that gives you everything. Probably doesn't matter because even here in America, where people have a lot of freedom, much more freedom than in Russia, there are so many slaves, there are so many stupid and big people who work for make little money, have a lot of addictions, watch some short content, they just don't care about their life because their eyes are closed. So this is why you need to have the main mission. The next one, of course, would be to build the financial stability in terms of freedom, in terms of how happy you are, this is the only thing that can give you a lot of opportunities. If you don't have any money, if you work for the corporate America, for the government, okay, I probably cannot say anything like that because I wasn't born here, but the people who have their business, even they're not happy just because of their problems, because you just need to work 24 hours, in the very beginning. Those people are way too happier because those people have some money, have some resources, some women's attention, and they're going to achieve these goals. They're going to get this freedom that we're talking about today. What I believe in and what I'm trying to do right now is to build my personal brand, is to build something that I can do online. And it doesn't matter where I live, in America, in Russia, in Asia, it doesn't matter. Because I can go wherever I want to go. And there is no problem with send the money, get a client, and, do some things around the world. Because if you have a personal brand, if you have a business that doesn't belong to any country, doesn't belong to, and doesn't depend on like any government and so like that, of course you need to register to your business somewhere. But I'm talking about that you have a physical store somewhere in the corner on a very famous street. It really depends on the street. And if there is a quarantine, if there is another COVID, happening in a couple of years, so you will have to close the store. But if you have something online, like a personal brand, experience of freedom, there are a lot of people in your network. This is really amazing because you always can help yourself and help people around. This is how you get money. And my final message today would be to never give up. It doesn't matter what is going on in your life. It doesn't matter if you're broke, if you don't have a girlfriend, if your girlfriend just broke up with you, or if you've been hired from, your work. It doesn't matter because all of this is your past. All of this is your experience. This life gives you a lot of lessons. This life gives you a lot of another opportunities to have something better. This is what I realized by my age, finally, right? Because I've been very naive with this kind of things. I was feeling like, oh no, if this kind of woman just broke up with me, I will never find a better one. Or if this client just doesn't want me to send me the money for the project that I've done, just because he doesn't like it, or just because this is a bad person, probably I won't find another client. No, the things just don't work like this. This life gives you a lot of opportunities. You always need to think about the future, because this is what I say: the future is bright. You just need to chase something different, something bigger than just people around, some attention on social media, some women, money. You need to build yourself as a man. Go to the gym to build your body, start making the bank, right? So we can have financial freedom and also have a status, of course. So this is really amazing. I feel like the man's life is really cool. Alright guys, I hope that you really enjoyed watching this video. If so, put a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Всем пока.